If you believe that the former vice president needs to address these sexual misconduct allegations against him, does he need to address these directly? There's certainly some people that are concerned about them.
Chuck, I believe he has. I know Joe. I know his life, his character, his record. And as you know well, he's someone who has spent he's dedicated decades of his life and his career in public service to advocating for women, for women's causes, and in particular for the Violence Against Women Act. And he and his campaign urged that these allegations be fully investigated. They have been. The New York Times, the Washington Post, the Associated Press have dedicated weeks of reporters' time to digging in, calling people, contacting people, researching, and they all three have concluded that there was no substance to these allegations. There was no pattern. There was no
the conclusion? Practice. There's nothing. I mean, Senator, in fairness, those reports seem to. You can't prove either. You can't prove any of it. There's no facts. It does feel as if we're stuck in some sort of he said, she said. Is it? Do you believe that's the situation we're in?
Well, let me try to be clear if I could. First, the campaign and Joe Biden have said, please go look at these allegations, investigate them. They have been thoroughly investigated by the independent media, and they have reached the conclusion that there is no sound evidence. So the campaign's put out a statement that I support, that these have been thoroughly investigated, as they should. As someone who respects the voice of women and of victims, I think it was important that it be thoroughly investigated. It has been. I'll also remind you that Joe is someone who's been vetted over and over for vice president. He stood for election, and there are months left to go before the November election. So I think the general public has the opportunity to weigh in the election in November. And I think the press has done their job, has dug into this in great detail. And I don't think it's just a he said, she said. I think it's a he said, she said. The press thoroughly investigated and found there's nothing there.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.